The only the only thing is that I will change some. Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to make brownies. So I got this recipe from Toni Gonzaga's vlog, but I'll change some measurements and I'll add one ingredient. Let's start! So the ingredients that we need are the following: 3/4 cup of unsalted butter, but for me, I will use this whole block. Okay? And then 1 cup of sugar. And I've read in some brownie recipes that it's better if you use the caster sugar. So I'm gonna use the caster sugar. And then in Toni's recipe, she will use 1 cup of chocolate chips semi-sweet. So I also have chocolate chips, but this is not the only chocolate that I will use. I'll add chocolate block so that it will be more sweet. And then 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. I also read in some recipes that you should get the Dutch process for a smooth cocoa flavor. And then we need 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Where's my flour? Here. 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and then 3 eggs, this one, and lastly 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I have here my measuring spoons. I have here a big bowl to put everything. I also have here a baking pan, and then I also have a mixer and measuring cup and a glove and a parchment paper or baking paper. And the last thing is that I added one ingredient, and it is walnuts. So that's it. If you have all those ingredients, we can start. First thing is you have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. But our oven is in Celsius, so I will preheat it in about 180 degrees Celsius. So let's go. Let's go. Okay. So yeah. Commercial. So if you're gonna hear some baby noises, that's him. Okay, so here you go. So here's our oven, and I'm gonna preheat it into 180. The oven is already on. We have to melt now the butter, the chocolate block, and the sugar. So let's do this. I'm gonna put this whole block of butter in this bowl or cup or bowl or cup. Here. To put it there. So I'm gonna melt this in the microwave for about, I'm not sure what exactly, but maybe maybe 1 or 2 minutes. It's already melted. We're just gonna get another bowl and we're gonna melt the chocolate. Okay, so because nagkamali ako, dapat sabay. You should melt the butter and the chocolate at the same time. I forgot. Sorry. So what will I do is I'll transfer the butter to a bowl, a plastic bowl that I have here. Okay, I'll transfer it first. And then I'll use this again to melt the chocolate. This one, you have to melt this maybe same as the butter, 1 minute. But always check it because chocolates get burned easily.
Few moments later.
But this one's baking chocolate, so maybe this will not get burned so easily.
One eternity later.
Can't open. Okay. So in the ingredients it says 1 cup of chocolate chip. So I changed it with a 1 block of chocolate. And I use dark chocolate. Because if you're gonna use milk chocolate, it will be very sweet. Okay? So dark chocolate is fine. Chanan! Okay. So I'm just gonna melt it for 1 minute and I'll be back. So I heated this for 1 minute also, so it looks like this. Ew. Yummers! So I'll put back the butter that I melted earlier. And we just have to properly mix it. So I use this thing, this baking thing. I don't know what is the term for this one. But yeah, we use this. And slowly mix everything. Hey! Mas malakas pa yung iyak niya sa boses ko eh. No. Next is we have to mix the sugar together with this melted chocolate and butter. So the caster sugar. The lighting keeps on changing because I'm just using the natural lights. So 1 cup of sugar. This is the measuring cup that I have. There's the... Okay, 1 cup. Oh no, it's not focusing. No. Dude, it's not focusing. What's wrong? Okay, now it's focusing. 1 cup. So here. There you go. 1 cup. If you can see it. Okay. Then you will transfer this to this and mix it. So while I'm pouring the sugar, I'm mixing it. Use it. Then I'm just mixing it. Mix and mix and mix. We will put this aside and do the flour, cocoa powder, and I forgot what's the other thing to mix with that. Oh yeah, thanks. Okay. So I'm gonna use this big bowl for that one. So we have to mix the cocoa powder, the all-purpose flour, and the 3 eggs, and the salt. Cait. So 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. So here's my cocoa powder. Okay. This one. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this one. 1/4 cup. Dagdagan natin konti. Put here. We'll put it here. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Yep. Next is the 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. It's hard to do this. My goodness, teka lang. 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I think it's fine. This will be fine. Then, after the flour is, I'm gonna use this one, the mixer. And we're just gonna mix it. So it's like this. So, now, I'm gonna put the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here's my salt. Gonna mix it again. So now we have to put the eggs. Here's the 3 eggs. And kailangan ko ng help. Okay. So slowly we will put the eggs. And then mix. Tama ba to? Parang mali.
Mali ko. Hindi ako bake.
Ano sabi eh? After that, we will put this one. So you have to mix it properly. Sabi niya.
Ano ba sasabi mo? Hey, kinis. Nautot siya.
Hindi ako yan.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's him, not me. While I'm mixing it, he's
Shh, no.
So that's the way you have to mix it. The hard way. Mix it, love. Mix it. Just gonna mix it. Mix it. Oh! Enough. Ah! Okay. Now that we mixed it, we have to put it on the baking pan. So we have to put the parchment paper. But you have to stick the parchment paper to the baking pan. So I'm going to use the natitirang butter. I cannot show it to you guys. Pero ito na. Ito na siya. Here is the walnuts. gonna put half. There. Here you go. Half. Half with walnuts and half just plain. Or I changed my mind. Let's put chocolate chip. This one. Or put anything you want. It's up to you.
Why are you eating that?
It's your brownies. It's not focusing. There. So yeah, I'll show you. This is it. Okay, so the oven's ready. So we're gonna put this now in the oven. There you go. There you go. And we're gonna leave it for 30 to 45 minutes. So 30 minutes passed and here are the brownies. Take a look. It smells so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it cool down for a bit and we're gonna try it.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
So it will take a lot of hours for the brownies to cool down, and I need to end this video because the sunlight will go down very soon. So I have like small bits. It's really good. That ends my video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my video, I would be grateful if you subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have any suggestions or something. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next video.